gets today, guys. Oh, I look so tired. Still gorgeous, but I look hella tired. I couldn't sleep right. Guys, I think I lied to you. I think I lied to me. I think I said that I'm over Ryan. I'm not. I lied. I think I said I don't want to manifest Ryan. I think I lied. I think I said that the guy that just left yesterday, that I'm good without him and I'm over him and it's fine. I'm moving on and I'm not. Okay, there's the truth. Bye. I feel better now. I'm so bipolar. I don't know. Love makes me this way. Do I love him? I don't know. I lied. I lied. I said, I'm over him, guys. Promise. I'm totally getting over him. I'm totally going to move on. I'm 100% done, guys. Promise. Promise. I lied to you. I lied. I'm sorry. I can't. I think I want him. Okay, I think I want the best version of him. I don't want what's been presented to me in the 3D physical reality. What's been presented to me in the physical 3D is an utter travesty to humankind. Because his ego, what I've been seeing was so large and in charge. And I'm like, no thanks. I don't want that. But like, what if I'm one of those like weirdos that believes that like I can change someone? Oh, I know what you're thinking, and I know what you're gonna say, and I know a lot of people are gonna say it. Yeah, but like we don't do that, Jenna. We don't change people. We can't change people. Right. That's right. We don't do the changing. We do the imagining. And then God does the changing. But we can change how someone shows up in our life. 100%. 100% we can. We just have to find the right ones worth doing that for. Worth wasting our time and energy on. Is that right, guy? He called me last night. After I told him, I texted and I said, this is where we part ways, man. I'm so sorry, but I'm not coming with you to Houston. I'm not following you out there. You're just gonna go. And he called me when he finally stopped driving, and I was like, yeah, I was serious. I had checked my phone and I had 4 guys' name in my phone for the first time in my life. I've never had that many men in my phone, like named in my phone, you know? And so now I have 4 guys in my phone, and I joked around. I knew it was him calling, and because his name is on my phone. But I said, wait, is this Ryan? Yeah. Oh, I thought I told you I wasn't talking to you anymore. Very funny, Jenna. Yes, you are. No, I'm serious. I'm not going with you. I'm like, the universe, man. The universe is telling me that if I get fucked up with you, I'm out. Like, I'm out cold, bruh. I can't get involved. Trying to keep my hands clean, my nose clean, my head down. I gotta stay focused on some shit that matters, you know? And it can't be you. You can't be the one that matters to me. So I gotta let you go. And he's like, you really don't want to talk to me? And I was like, no, I can't. I can't. I haven't seen the good version of him enough to manifest it yet until I hung up the phone. He's like, I understand. And and then we hung up, and then it was like whoosh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It wasn't even sadness. It was pure energy. It was like, nope, I'm not leaving. Oh, I'm not leaving. He's around me constantly. I feel it energetically, 100%. And I know how this feels because, girl, As God is my witness, I have felt my twin flame around me since 2019 when I had my near-death experience, and then I came back. I have felt my twin flame around me every second of every day forever. When you know you're a twin, that's what happens. It's like higher souls, higher elevated souls get to meet their twin flame in the physical 3D world. You get to be with them in this lifetime if you're lucky enough. But if you're not lucky enough, then you have to just feel them energetically all around. And so as soon as I hung off the phone, whoosh, and I lied to you guys yesterday. I was like, okay, I don't want him. I think I lied. Dude, I'm so bipolar. I think I am. I might be. I don't know. I might be. Some of you might be like, does she have multiple personalities? I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. I lied. I said yesterday, like, no, I don't want him, guys. I want someone else. I want something else. I don't know. But then it's like, as soon as I started feeling all of this energy flood my way, I was like, oh my God. Now that version I could handle. Like, what? Okay, put that giving, energetic, chaser energy chasing me. I'm not chasing a man. Hell no. Okay, put that in a physical fucking body. And then we'll talk. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not about to chase some guy all the way to Texas. I don't fucking think so. Put up or shut up, buddy. You either show me or you don't. It's as easy as that. So yeah, when the energy like started, honey, it was intense. And now he won't leave me alone. And I have this theory. No, really, because as I've learned the law of assumption, the law of attraction, the law of assumption, manifesting in general, I have found that you really can change people. Now, no, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted when I say you can change a guy. Girls, don't. That doesn't mean barking orders at them, yelling at them, forcing them to go to therapy, telling them to dump their girlfriend. No, honey, that's not what I mean. I mean, you can change a guy, but you have to change a guy up here in your imagination first. Otherwise, it's black magic. I really fully, truly believe that. I think that when you try to change somebody in the 3D, like in the physical world, and you're just like yelling at them, telling them like, you fucking pissed me off, man. You won't put the goddamn toilet seat down, or you didn't take the dog out. I didn't take out the trash. You were supposed to. Oh my God, girl, that is dark magic. Really, I feel that. I feel it spells, and I feel it's spell work. It's witchcraft, in my opinion. When you try to change somebody in the physical world, it's not good. When you try to change them in your imagination first, and then you start to see the results of the change in the physical, that's okay. Like, that's allowed. That's a spiritual thing. Like, you're allowed to do that spiritually. It's like there's no karma involved in that. You're not interfering with someone's free will. You're simply shifting to a version of reality where you and that person are already together. So the reason I felt that the universe didn't want me with Ryan was because I had not used my imagination to manifest him. All I kept seeing was the bad boy version of him. Always getting into trouble with the law, not willing to commit, ignoring my messages, full of fucking ego, right? Wishy-washy, here one day, not the next, and into me, but then not. It's like all I could do so far was imagine the wrong version of him. And because my higher self, my soul, my spirit guides, they know that that's not the path for me, I don't want that. I don't want to be with somebody who's plain old ego, you know? Wait, let me read this comment, because you just keep commenting, and I want to know why. Why the heck does she refer to the real world? She refers to it as a 3D world. Because we're in the 3D, the third dimension, bro. There are certain dimensions. There's a lot of dimensions. Like, the fourth dimension above us is, in my opinion, where the imagination lies. And that's why when you imagine something, it comes true. If you imagine it enough, it'll come true. right? If you speak about something enough and you imagine it, it'll come true. Now, the reason that this guy that I ended things with yesterday, the reason that I can't be with him right now is because so far in the physical 3D third dimension world of the Matrix, in the simulation, in the video game that we're in, I had not up to this point imagined him as his higher self, as his best self, as his healthy version. I hadn't done enough imagining him like that. I'd done enough imagining of him being a bad boy and having to go back to Texas to do community service. Okay? Like, I wasn't actually seeing him as a guy who would change, who'd put down the bottle, wouldn't drink, wouldn't do a whole bunch of things, wouldn't talk to other girls, would tell his family like he's committed to me and only me. I never saw any of that. And so the universe is like, girl, you're not seeing that guy like that. So why would we allow you to self-sabotage the beautiful life that you have when you're not seeing him as like a good potential? Hello? So my spirit guides are like, yeah, bitch, move on from this guy. So yesterday in a live stream, I was like, okay, guys, I got to move on. But then I cried. This morning I woke up and I cried because I miss him already. And he's literally been gone like 12 hours. Oh my God. I think I'm in love with this guy. Oh my God. I possibly could, yeah. Having serious mental issues, maybe. Could, I suppose. In your reality, I have mental issues. Because through the lens of you, through the eyes of you, I have mental instability. Through the eyes of me, I'm just in love. I'm a girl going through some shit, honey. I'm just a girl who thinks she might have met her soulmate, and now I'm just lost. I don't know what to do with that. But like you have your opinions. That's cool. I have mine. Sometimes I think I'm mentally unstable, to be completely real with you. But it's fine. It's whatever. I still get by. Like, even my grandmother was bipolar schizophrenic, and so she had multiple personality disorder, and so she would have made it. She would have been okay in this world, but she didn't. She took what they said to heart, and she was always in straitjackets, literally. And she was on a whole cocktail of medications and stuff. And I'm not on any big pharma. Like, I don't take any medications except vitamins and supplements. That's it. And so my grandmother, though, she didn't have a choice. She didn't know any better. She didn't know that when someone says you're crazy, you're allowed to oppose it and be like, but I'm not, though. I'm just stressed. I'm just consuming things like poison in our water and junk TV programming and poison in our food supply. That's all it is, bruh. But she didn't have the ability to say that. So sadly, when someone told her she was crazy, she had to believe it. And so she took on the label of mental sickness. And that's just always how she was known. You can label me that if you want. Thankfully, you don't have a clipboard and a PhD, and you can't really do it. But like as a troll on the internet, you can. It's fine. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with any judgment you have of me. But yeah, so this guy, so the reason I had to tell you guys yesterday, like I'm not allowed to be with him, I have to move on, is because I kept visualizing an egoic version of him, full of ego. And that's what the 3D was showing me. So even yesterday when we were in the kitchen together and he was like, I'm going back. Are you coming with me? No. Whoa, really? Really? Like even that version of him that was like so wounded as an ego, I had inflated in my head. I'd been giving him his ego so much power. By visualizing his ego, I knew that he would say something like that. Like, oh, wow, so I'm not good enough for you. Or like, wow, okay, so this really is it. Or whatever, you know. But point I'm trying to make is, going forward, I don't know that I don't want him. And I don't know that I do want him. Oops. Uh-oh. What's a girl to do? I don't know. I'm not sure. But I am going to make a decision to use my imagination, and only my imagination. And my imagination will be focused entirely on love, no matter who it's on, what it's about, whatever I want my imagination to be, where I live in my imagination. What, sweetheart? You hear that bird? Oh, wherever I live in my imagination, it's going to be love. There's going to be love there. I do agree that you should go see a therapist. That's great. I'm glad you agree. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to see a therapist. I'm just going to sit here on my rump in my car and talk to my goddamn self for as long as I want. I am my own therapist. Have a seat. Shut up. I don't want to listen to you again. So, actually, let me just shut you up. Hold on. Go start a new account. Come back as somebody else and we'll try it again, all right? But yeah, I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay entirely in my imagination. And if I really want it to be this guy, which I'm God of my reality, I can make it him if I want it to be him. I'm going to see him as healed, healthy, vibrant, sexy. I'm going to see him laughing and thriving and telling people about us and being like, I can't get over her. I want her, only her. Like, if you think I'm addicted to this guy, you best believe he feels the same way about me, because that's how it is. Everyone is you pushed out. If you are a being of love and you live in love all the time, then someone else outside of you is also going to reflect that same truth. So, he wants me. It's obvious. And so I think I lied yesterday. I think I lied, guys, when I was like, I don't want him. I'm done. No. I'm done with the 3D egoic version of him. I'm done with ego. I'm literally done with ego. Yes, that's the truth. When I burp, it's always a yes, by the way. No, I do not have kids. But yeah, so going forward, I lied to you. I might want it to be Ryan. I might want Ryan to be mine. I think I want him. I think love makes me bipolar. I think I'm just like, I don't know. He just sent me so much energy today. It was like pure love. And it was like, no, I'm changing. We're doing this. Yeah, right. We're going to admit the truth. This is what we want. That's it. We're made for each other. That kind of stuff. That's the energy I woke up to. And that's the energy that kept me up. Listen, I can't even get sleep over this guy. He's just like everywhere. The more I push him away, the more he chases me. So I keep doing cord cutting. I keep telling you guys like, no, we're done. I'm moving on. And I was really happy that he left yesterday. He left the Airbnb. I was like, cool, yeah. Finally. This house is so quiet now. God, he's so fucking loud. His voice carries, man. He lives down the hall. And like in his bedroom, all I hear is like him on the phone with his Texas accent. It's like, my God, shut up. He's so loud. He's so sexy. So it's like, okay. I think I'm in love. And I think I lied when I said that I can't. I'm just going to move on. Maybe I don't want to. Plot twist, I'm into bad boys. Plot twist, I'm into famous rappers. No one saw that coming. Especially me. Especially me. But yeah, so the whole, like, he's in his ego and he's gonna do bad shit and he's gonna get caught up and live a bad lifestyle. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I am manifesting the best, highest version of him, and that is it. So I lied. And I didn't mean to. I said I didn't want him, and the lie detector determined that is a lie. Sorry. yeah, I'm fucked. And not in the good way. Actually, all we've done so far is hug, which is kind of cute. I kind of like that. Everybody else I've ever dated, like we would at least kiss on the first date, but him was just, he was wet with his shirt off. I was filming his music video and he had his shirt off in the pool and he was just glistening and had water beating on his sexy body. And then he was like, I said, all right, I gotta go, bye. Yeah, on our first date, I was like, okay, bye. He's like, come back here. Give me a hug. At least a hug. And so I hugged him. And I was like, oh my God. Man, he's hot. Oh, I just can't. You guys, I'm sorry. I lied. I did. I lied. Yesterday I said, I'm going to get over this guy. And then I changed my mind. He called me last night after he left. When he pulled up to a hotel, he called me and he's like, so, what are you doing? Oh, sleeping like a normal human being at 10:30 at night. And I was like, I can't be with the way I see him. I need distance from him to see him differently. He needs to show up differently. I'm not going to be with a guy who's full of ego. It's not going to happen. He's sweet. He's charming. He's sober. He's healthy. He's beautiful. He's so healthy. He smiles all the time. He's happy. He's got energy for days. He puts it towards projects that he loves. He doesn't get involved with shady characters. He doesn't sign contracts that ruin his soul. He signs healthy contracts with guys who want to change the world with music in a good way, put in good frequencies into the planet, heal people with music, heal people with rap. Right? I asked him, I was like, so you love rap? Like, this is what you really want to do? Like, he's like, well, yeah, because I'm the best rapper that's ever existed. I heard him say it. I was like, bitch, what? I said, what did you just say? He's like, yeah, you heard me. I'm the best rapper that's ever existed ever. I was like, oh my God. I thought to myself, what a fucking ego, bro. But then I thought, oh my God, on a daily basis, I literally, as I throw tarot cards, I literally tell you guys every day, I'm the best tarot reader that's ever existed ever in the history of ever. I mean, I say that and I genuinely believe that. So I'm like, wow, what an ego. And then I look at myself, I'm like, wow, what an ego. What a healthy sense of pride. I love it. I love that. I love that about him. But the rest of the ego, nah, we need to reconstruct that shit. The whole, like, I know who I am. I'm great at what I do. I'm awesome. I'm amazing. Everybody loves me. I like that. But the stingy, greedy, self-absorbed, I only care about me and nobody else. I don't care how, like, the world is crumbling and shit. And no. Oh, and the whole, like, not acknowledging God thing, that already changed. I literally, when he left, I wrote in my scripting journal that I wanted a man who acknowledges God. Like, I work with God and I talk about God every single day. I want a man. You don't have to be super spiritual. Like, I'm not asking you to go buy some freaking crystals and a Ouija board and, like, communicate with spirit or some shit. I'm just asking for a guy who believes in the other side. Okay? Who believes that he got his good shit in life from a good source. And so literally he already called last night and was like he was talking to me about God. And he's like, I'm chosen. I can't help it. I was like, wow, you think you're chosen by God? Hell yeah, I'm chosen by God. What? What's he mean? Chosen by God? That's something I'd say. Who the fuck are you? Like, he's already changing, guys. So that's why yesterday I was on record saying, okay, I'm over the dude. I'm getting over him. Don't worry, guys. And then he fucking called me. One phone call and that's it. Hook, line, and sinker, honey. I'm done. I'm done. Put a fork in me. This is like Build-A-Man workshop out here. So he's already changing, and he's really cute, and I like it. So. If he's changing into a better guy, then I'm about it. If he's not, then I'm not about it, and I'll leave. And my spirit guides will make me leave, and they'll be like, yeah, move the fuck on, Jenna, because this isn't in your soul plan. So my question to myself is, can you really change fate? Can you, like, change the trajectory of your life in one date? Like, if you meet somebody, and you're like, complete 180, right? And you're like, wait, what? Like, I want this guy? No. See, my life was going in one direction, all the way down a spiritual path, right? But, like, what if this next phase of my life, I'm not so spiritual, I'm just living. It's like, I don't have to be anything anymore. I don't have to be a mystic. I don't have to teach mysticism. I don't have to be an occultist. I don't have to, like, heal and lead people in that way anymore. Like, I can do something different. I can just be. I don't have to do. I can just be. And I've never known that because I've been on this spiritual journey for 13 years, and I've been teaching people for 13 years about, well, the other side. I had my Kundalini awakening 13 years ago, and so I've been teaching people all that time. What if it's just like it's time for me to go to heaven now? Like, what if it's just time that I get to just live? I get to just have fun, do what I want, you know? What if I could just do something different? Have someone different, have something different, like change my life in a matter of days. Like, what if I can, and what if I want to, and what if I don't care what other people think about it, you know? Because some people can't do it. Some people don't give themselves permission. I give myself permission to change my life on a whim, honey. It's like the universe offered me a new item on the menu this week. Going on a date with Ryan was like, what? What? Like, I didn't even know a guy like you existed, man. So okay, so the universe was like, okay, so we just added a new element of surprise to your life. Okay. The universe didn't do it to punish me. It's just one option. I can order it if I want it. So far, I haven't wanted it because I have seen his egoic self, and I'm like, ew, no, I don't want that. So I'll order that dish, but, like, I don't want as much sodium. So I'll ask the chef, can you please just, like, leave out the salt? Yeah? It's just, I've been given a new opportunity to look at life differently lately. What if I want something new? What if what I thought I wanted, I don't want anymore? Aren't you allowed to say that? Aren't you allowed to change your mind? I thought I wanted a mystic. I thought I wanted a shaman. I thought I wanted a practitioner, a guy like me who, the original guy that I liked reads tarot as well. And he's a mystic. Very mystic. Like, you think I'm out there. He's more out there than I am. And it's like, okay, I like that. But what if I'm just kind of done with that? What if I want fun instead? What if I want to just, like, not have so many spiritual responsibilities? You know? Be with a guy who's just fun, and we can just have fun, and I can just live life, and I can just finally have heaven for myself. And not always have that responsibility of teaching people spiritual applications. Because in my mind, what I'd really like to believe and affirm for and imagine is a world that already woke up. They don't need my guidance anymore. They don't even need messages from the spirit realm anymore, really. They're already happy. They've already manifested their best life. So they don't need me to help coach them through anything, because why? Why would you? You already know your shit. So what if I've advanced, enough to the point that I don't even want the same career now? Dude, he's changed everything about my life. And we haven't even kissed yet. He's changed me so much. What if I just want what I want? What if my wants have changed? My wants and desires in life have changed. Of course there's a connection between the spiritual world and sexual life. You can actually gain STDs from the astral plane. Just letting you know that. That's totally a thing. Of course there's a spiritual and sexual connection. Sex is spiritual, by the way. Very sexual. That's why you have to be very careful with who you have sex with. Not only in the physical world, but even in the astral plane too. Like astral sex, girl, that'll get you caught up. If you have something like that, an astral partner, and you don't know who it is, like I've had a ton of astral sex, and I'm telling you right now, as God is my witness, there have been times that I wake up after I had intercourse with someone in the fourth dimension, and I was like, why is there itching and burning suddenly? Thankfully, as a healer and a practitioner, I know how to remove energy cords and get someone away from me. But I had to learn the hard way that you can definitely contract STDs, spiritually transmitted diseases, which will ultimately turn into real STDs if you don't fucking handle it. But yeah, I handled it immediately. I was like, okay, no. No. In the astral plane, he literally told me he had multiple partners because he was a sex worker. And I'm like, I don't even know you. Why did I get caught up with you? Why am I even with you? I don't know you though, bro. Guys, when we're asleep, not only spiritually, but physically as well, there are a lot of entities that try to, well, until we're awakened, until we are conscious of who we are, they will try it, okay? Entities will try it, and to siphon your sexual energy is the ultimate energy source. So they will try, and they do for a long time until you become aware of it and you wake up to the fact that you are having someone sexually harvest your energy, and then you just say, fuck you, pull your energy back, cut the fucking cords, and send that person to hell where the fuck they deserve to be. Fuck off. Yep. That's it. End of story. So yeah, once I became lucid in the dream, and I was with an adult filmmaker, and when we were done, when the deed was done, he was telling me about it as we were cleaning up. He was telling me that that's what he does. He's an adult filmmaker, and I was like, what? Like I became lucid when we were talking. I said, whoa, wait. What happened? Who are you? What happened? And I started gaining consciousness. I became lucid in a dream. And that's what I believe the fourth dimension is, the astral plane, right? So yeah, that's when my physical body started getting a lot of itching and burning. And I was like, I gotta go by. So I woke up from the dream, and I immediately recognized the symptoms, and I was like, this is not gonna work for me. No, it's kind of a no. It'll forever be a no. So I did energy cord cutting. I called back my power, and I sent that guy the fuck away from me, and it never happened again. That guy, I don't even know who he was. That's the thing. That's the thing, guys. when you gain conscious awareness and you start realizing who actually has been pulling on your energy for a long ass time, honey. It's not even just yeah, I don't even like talking about that because you could pull on someone's consciousness too and bring them in, and I don't want that. That guy, I just like, bye. No, I don't care. I'm not talking about him. Yeah, when we're asleep consciously, a lot of things have its way with you. But when you start gaining conscious awareness and you realize, like, wait, I'm sovereign. I have free will. Wait, I'm God though, bitch. Right. Call your energy back, take your energy back, give it to you, and send that gremlin, goblin looking motherfucker to hell where they belong. First of all, that's a violation. That's a sexual violation. First of all, if that shit would have happened in the physical 3D world, that dude'd be in prison. Same with the other douchebag that showed up the other day, yeah? In the astral plane, I said his bags packed. I said, look at that guy, yeah? Right there. Criminal. I'm telling you, I'm calling all this shit out. All these people that think they can get away with doing shit like that. You're not doing that to me. I'm too awakened for that. Go fuck yourself. And for a lot of you that work online, like I, as a high priestess and a YouTuber, I do a lot of work online. And so it brings in a lot of powerful people, especially masculines, that can pull on my sexual energy. And I've had a lot of men who tell me they masturbate to me online. Now, that pulls on my sexual energy, that pulls on my aura, like that taints my energy. But once I realize that it's the truth and I ask my guides to show me what's happening, like, why do I feel tired? Why do I feel lethargic? Once you find out who it is, like, girl, boot them to kingdom come. Like, this one guy told me that he did that. He's like, I have dreams about you all the time. And I'm like, okay, cool. Thanks for being here. And I'm like, thinking to myself, the only reason people have dreams about me normally is because they either need guidance, I represent something in their subconscious mind that they need from a divine feminine, or they're pulling on my energy and calling in my soul when they shouldn't be. So I asked him, are you doing things to my energy? Are you pleasuring yourself to me? And he said, yeah, I've done that. Okay, don't, like, ever again. Don't ever again do that. Again. He assured me he wouldn't. Great. I best not find out ever again that it happened after you told me. Yeah. Okay. So, point is, the answer to the sex life and the spiritual life, it's very much intertwined. And you guys, you have to start believing that there's other dimensions. You exist in all dimensions. If you're having astral sex with someone, if you have it often enough, you will manifest that person into your physical 3D world. And if they have some sort of disease or something, that's what you're going to do. If you have sex with a healthy, healed individual, and you know what I mean, and you guys have that healthy, healing sex, then you're going to manifest someone who's sexually healing and healthy for you. You got to start watching your sexual, like, energy, man. You got to keep that shit pure, right? Keep it pure. It's yours. You're divine. Give it to you and only you. Give it to you and God. Give it to you. If you're going to use your sexual energy, like if you want to pleasure yourself, use that for creating a project, for money, putting it in your bank account. Use it for something that you want. Stop giving your sexual energy to other people before they deserve it. Like, that's the craziest thing with me and Ryan. Wow, actually, there's not been like any sexual exchange at all. Even astrally, I don't feel like I've had any of that fantasy with him. And I'm pretty sure vice versa, because I've not felt him pull on my sexual energy at all. This is like the first time that that's actually ever really happened. So wow, this is pretty cool. Um, but yeah, like that's you should make somebody work for it. You should make somebody prove themselves. Sexual energy, it's there. It's in the fourth dimension too. You are in every dimension. And if you're with a person in the astral plane that is you're not sure of their origin, you don't know what they have, if you don't clear that energy, it can result in the physical world as sexual symptoms of like STDs. Yeah, absolutely. Fatigue, burnout, exhaustion. It could be a whole bunch of things. So yeah, of course it's real. Your fucking imagination is real. The fourth dimension is real. The fifth dimension is real. Everything is real. Just because you can't see it right now doesn't mean that shit isn't real. You can't see gravity, that shit holds you to the ground every single day. You can't see oxygen, that shit's real. It just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not real. And it's just this part right here gets me really aggravated, really upset. Just because I've seen so many things trying to siphon and steal my sexual energy over the years. I've seen it so many, dozens and dozens of times. And I just hate that even when you wake up and you become aware that someone can do that, it still happens. It can still happen. That's why you have to gain more conscious awareness of who you are and your own body and your own energy. Know who you are and who others are. This is why it pays to know thyself, right? So when you start feeling something like that, if you start feeling a 3D physical symptom of a sexual thing, it originated in the fourth dimension. Well, not really just the fourth. It started higher even maybe than that. But the point is, as above, so below. Up there in heaven as it is on earth, right? What we are wanting to do is create the 3D physical reality for ourselves to be healthy, prosperous, nurturing, loving, healed. And we have to be careful with who we interact with. My pineal gland manifested my beautiful wife and a good paying job. Will Smith was right. I don't know what you're referring to about Will Smith, but he was right until he slapped some guy. Other than that, I was all Team Smith for that. Theoretical stuff, you should go for a Nobel Peace Prize. Free therapy, why the fuck not? I'll sit here on my rump talking about whatever the fuck I want to talk about for the rest of my goddamn life if I damn well please. You got a problem with it, Cole, you just go fuck yourself royally. You know what I mean? The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. Peace, deuces, bye. Prove themselves, you sound crazy. You know what sounds crazy, my friend? The fact that you don't make people pay for your energy. You know what sounds crazy? That you don't make anybody prove themselves. Damn, I'd hate to see your friend roster. I'd hate to see what your energy's like. In fact, let me just boot you right out the chat. Tell me you have zero spiritual boundaries without telling me you have zero spiritual boundaries. Ha! Calling somebody crazy, first off, there was your first mistake. Second mistake, telling me that I'm not, I don't even remember what the fuck. Never mind, I already forgot you. Bye, semen retention, yeah? Semen retention, yeah. Good on you, man. You use this as a video journal type shit. I ain't mad at you. Why would you be fucking mad at me? You could just unsubscribe. People who get mad at somebody, but then consistently every day show up, it's fucking ignorance. It's stupid. It's redundant, and it really says more about you than it would ever say about me. I'm sitting in my car doing my own little thing for 20 people on my teeny tiny corner of the internet. If you got a fucking problem with it, you can unsubscribe and click X. It's really so goddamn easy that even you can do it. I'm over it. Man, I get so charged up when I talk about this stuff because you know what pisses me off more than anything? Violations. Violations that occur in the astral plane especially. And that people think that shit's invisible, so it doesn't exist. Not only does that shit exist, but it's taken a lot of energy from you. It's siphoning your spiritual, sexual energy. You're drained, fatigued. The more you connect with your person in the 3D, your husband, your wife, whoever you sleep next to, yeah, the sicker they become, the sicker you become. Because what are you, who are you with in the astral plane too, bro? See, you're with them. You're with them here, you're with them there, you're with them everywhere. That's why we need to get serious about what partners we have. Yep, some people just feed on others' energies. Exactly. Bro, let us hate in moderation. Exactly. You're ruining it by spamming. Right. He is. He's ruining it for all of you troll bots. God, don't you fucking hate that? When one rotten apple ruins the entire bunch of rotten apples that you all are. Don't you fucking hate that? I do. God, what a tool bag, huh? God, he can't even let you troll in peace. What a jack off. Intercourse in the fourth dimension, bro. That's the best sex you'll ever have. Yep, technically I'm homeless, but I definitely belong to the universe, so I have a home. Okay, I have a home. I don't know where it's going to be in about 2 days, but I have a home. Right now I'm at an Airbnb. Hoping my lucky stars put money in my bank account for me to get to restore my Airbnb rental. We'll see. It's like, at this point, really, this is why I'm so impressed with Ryan, this guy Ryan who showed up in my life. He has me changing so much. I'm just like, fuck it all. Like, fuck it all. You know what it is? We filmed a music video for him, and I watched him be so fucking powerful. I watched him do everything he wanted to do. Be himself, be fun, flip off all his haters, say like, fuck you, over and over. And like, he just inspired me to be like, you know what? You're right. Fuck the haters, bruh. Fuck you. No, really, truly, fuck you. Oh, fuck you royally. Like, have a good day. Fuck you. Don't ever show up here again. And it's good, but I also really like that idea of knowing that even haters are turning into secret lovers, and that's great. Like, I know the reason you guys, I get it. I get why you can't leave. It's aight. It's aight. I'm kind of some hot shit, so I'm a big deal. I'm a big deal, honey. Both here in this world and in another world and in another world and in another world. Oh yeah. I get why you can't unsubscribe. You lack self-discipline. It's cool, but tell me you lack self-discipline without telling me you lack self-discipline. All you have to do is sit here hours a week watching me and, like, you know, bitch and moan about it. Oh, I don't know why. I just can't click off. I fucking hate her. But I don't know. I just can't. Right. I get it, man. Trust me, you're not the only one. It's all right. Don't worry your pretty little face. Not a lot of people can do it, honey. Takes discipline. Takes discipline to say goodbye to me. Ooh, and Mr. Ryan can't do it. Ooh, Mr. Ryan can't do it. Mr. Ryan guy. I literally texted him yesterday. I was like, this is where it ends, man. I have got to say goodbye to you. Because if I get involved with you, the universe starts telling me it's not right. It's not right. It's not right. And that's because I wasn't manifesting the highest version of him. I was manifesting a criminal. A guy who's got to go back to Texas to do community service. A spoiled little rich boy who doesn't have any idea about humanity at all and doesn't want to do anything for the good of people. That was one version of him. But he's such a good guy. He's not like that at all. He's sweet. He's kind. He's generous. He's funny. He's so fun. We finish each other's sentences. He's hardworking. He's brilliant. He's so smart. He's a genius. He's a fucking genius. A lyrical genius, but also a genius at making money, a genius at investments and stocks and bonds and properties and land ownership. The dude's a fucking genius. And all I'm going to be seeing is that best, highest version of him. And so you hater trolls in the chat, all I'm going to see is the best, highest version of you. And when I see you guys sending hate, I'm going to be like, that was the old them. The new them is like, you know what? She's got a point. I kind of dig it. Honestly, I don't want to hate on this girl. Why would I want to hate on her? It's stupid. It's dumb. And I look dumb. Why would I want to, what? I don't want to hurt this girl. Why? I don't even know her. But she's speaking some fucking facts. So, yeah, I'm going to stop being a douchebag. I'm going to get my shit right. Okay, yes. I'm going to have a seat. I'm going to go to Jesus. I'm going to sit down and shut up for 5 minutes. I'm going to get it right with the Lord. Now, that's how you end hate on the planet. You stop seeing people as hateful. That's how you manifest your boyfriend back. You stop seeing him as an ex. You see him as somebody worth having now. He's changed now. He's not changed in 3 months. 3 months to me doesn't exist. What matters is the present moment. Right now, in this moment, this man has changed. He's already healed. He's already happy. He's already told his friends and family about me. He already made a song called I Left My Heart in Arizona. It's a different kind of rap song. It's different than he's ever made. But in the present moment, is the only moment that exists. And so right now, be peaceful, be content. Him changing in 3 months, no. For everybody else, it'll take 3 months because you believe that shit would take 3 months. It doesn't take 3 months. Right now, in this present moment, he is craving me, desiring me, wanting to call me, text me, can't get enough of me. Right now, in this present moment, I choose that he is his highest, best version. Just like in all the other previous moments, I was choosing that he was his egoic, childish self. You're the one that decides how they show up. I'm the one that decides how trolls show up. Trolls are going to show. They're going to show up. But then they're going to be like, you know what though, honestly? Like, let me not be a dickbag. Let me not. I kind of like her. Like, let me not be an asshole and let me get it right with Jesus. Yeah, let me fucking fix my life though. Bullying innocent girls on the internet, what a fucking dick. Yeah, no, let me just get my life right because honestly, the universe is gonna fucking tear me up if I keep doing shit like this. So let me get it right. That girl with the gap in her teeth, what was her name? Jenna. Yeah, that bitch, she put the fear of God in me. Right, that's how trolls show up on my channel now. They either get so scared that they piss themselves because the universe doesn't fuck around about me, or they change their tune right in front of my face and say stuff like, you know what, you're right. I kind of like it. I'm not even gonna lie. It'd be cool to email you. Those are the two choices. You either leave with your tail between your legs and you unsubscribe, or you stick around, you sit down, you shut up, and you stop acting like you're king of the goddamn world because you're not. You ain't shit, bruh. You ain't shit, bruh. Your ego ain't shit, though. Neither is Rye Guys. Neither is mine. Have a seat. Shut up. Nobody's listening to you. When your higher self leads, then I'll listen to you. When you have your Christ consciousness showing me who you are, I'll fucking listen. Until then, I'll sit your ass down and school you like the little childish little boy that you are. Got it? Great. And then when I see stupid ass comments come to me, I'll boot your ass, silence you. You'll go start another account, spend time and energy switching over to another account. You'll come back, try it again. I'll still boot your ass. Till you get it through your thick skull that I'm not fucking around. I'll ignore you so much that it sends you crying and screaming and thinking you're mentally deranged. So, going forward, trolls are not trolls on my channel anymore. Trolls are now good little behaved men. They've grown up and they're not dickbags anymore because we're not 14. Well, I don't know. Get off my channel if you're 14. If you can't understand that bullying innocent people that you don't fucking know is a bad no-no, then you're going to have another thing coming to you in this new age, honey. Because we are in the new world and there is a new world order, and it certainly is not going to be you innocently harassing women like me who did absolutely zero to you. Do you understand me? Great. And I dare you to try to send some hate my way because, bitch, the shit I have seen. I've seen more demons than you've seen girlfriends. Okay? So if you think you're going to send some nasty hate my way, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see you try because I send that shit back 1,000 times over. You send me anything but love, I'll tell you what, you're the one, it's your funeral. You're going to be the one fucked up, man. Not me. And I don't have to lift a finger. I will just be sitting here minding my own life. My alibi will be me sitting on my rump. That's it. I didn't do shit to you, man. One day, this guy came in. He said, wow, because of you, my property got robbed. I'm gonna do that to you. I'm gonna come rob your property. Right. The fuck you are? The fuck you are. First of all, I didn't touch your shit. Second of all, who the fuck are you? Third of all, the one that protects and guides me, hunty, will make your ass have a seat. Fourth of all, the next time you ever threaten something like that to me, may it come down on your ass that you don't only just lose your property, you gotta lose a lot more than that, and I'm not gonna have to lift a damn finger for it. So, come at me with anything but love going into this new age, into this new era of my life. And honey, the only one that's got an issue is you. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. I've seen so much that most people wouldn't even believe exist. Some people tell me, oh, you keep saying it's a spiritual war. It's not a spiritual war for me. I already won that shit. I already won a spiritual war. You don't even think the spirit world exists, and I already won the war in it. Damn. I already won a war you didn't even know took place. Damn, bitch. Yes, and this is courtesy of Mr. Well, I would say Ryan, but it's not really Ryan that did this. It was me that did this. He just activated this in me this week. I did this. I've been doing this. I've been winning the war. People come on my channel and they're like, girl, you're talking out your ass. There is no spiritual war. There is no spirit world. There is no magic. There is no, okay, bye. Have a good one. I'd love to see you try to get through the next fucking phase of this planet. Yeah. Good. Like, tell me you're an idiot without telling me you're an idiot. Literally going up against an entire invisible realm by saying it doesn't exist. Bro, you already lost the war. You lost the war by thinking it doesn't exist. You lost the war by not even knowing a spiritual world. You are going to lose at life because you do not appreciate the one that gave you life. Facts. Fucking facts, Jenna. Damn. Man, I gotta get that framed. The whole, I won a spiritual war before you even knew a war was happening. Oh my God. bitch? Where did it come from? It's Godfidence, honey. Who gave me that shit? Oh, it was somebody, and it wasn't you, troll from Trollville. Who the fuck gave me this Godfidence? It was an invisible realm, whether you believe in it or not. I don't give a shit. What you're not going to do today is come at me with pitchforks, honey. Because the 1600s called and wants its witch hunt back. I can't help that you don't believe in a spiritual world. I can't help that you don't believe in magic. I can't help that. You want to live in ultra logical, okay, cool. So try to be a millionaire on $12 an hour. Okay. You live such a logical life, which is fine. I like that. Yay for antibiotics. I love science. However, to completely dismiss the entire idea of a spiritual world, which fucking pays your bills, bro. The reason you even have a job and it's stable post 2019, nothing's stable, by the way. But the fact that you even have a job, have a family that's healthy, have groceries in your fridge, bro, that shit could be taken from you so goddamn fast. And honestly, the way the economy is, it might. So, going forward, you can come at me saying, oh, magic isn't real. Manifestation is stupid. Yeah. This spirit world, like invisible people, and she talks to birds, and oh my god, she's crazy, whatever. Dude, the only one delusional here is the one that thinks you have everything in your life because of your own fucking ego. That's the most ignorant thing I've ever heard. So going forward, there will be a lot of people on my channel who absolutely understand the spirit world is real. They think often the spirit world. They really do. They often think their ancestors, their spirit guides, those on the other side. Magic is real. It's been real all along. And I can't help it that you don't believe it. So like, okay, bye. Go get your reality of utter bullshit then. Go to the reality that you created for yourself when you speak out your ass every day. Go to the reality where nothing works your way because you live so ultra logically that you can't get shit handed to you by the universe that would help you. While the rest of us who live in our imaginations, because that shit be real, we're going to get exactly what the fuck we want because we know that imagination is real. And sit your pretty little ass down. If you think for 2 seconds, you're going to tell people like me and people like my viewers that they're schizophrenic because they believe in their imagination. Boy, bye. Boy, bye. I said good fucking day, sir. Goodbye. You will never convince spiritual people who believe in the imaginal acts of their own beautiful world that they've created for themselves. You're never going to be able to convince people who manifest that they are not God, that they can't manifest. Like, bitch, what? They manifest a fucking Maserati or a house or a soulmate, and you're going to sit here and tell them that their imagination ain't shit? Oh my God, what an idiot. Nah. Really, what's going to happen going forward for the whole planet? And look, this is the separation of the wheat from the tares. If you've ever read the Bible, then you know that story. I don't have to go into it. But God's about to separate the wheat from the tares, the believers from the unbelievers. You either believe that magic is fucking real and you get your shit and you get out of the Hunger Games, or you don't believe, you're an unbeliever, and you perish. That's how it works. Those who believe have everlasting life. Those who don't fucking perish. I don't care. Boy, I ain't your mama. I'm not here for you. I don't care. You've already perished and you already speak out your ass and hurt innocent people every day. So honestly, bye. Boy, bye. The ones who are kind and loving and gifted and sweet and they help humanity, they're the ones that have been given gifts by God, aka an invisible source that you don't know about. And they are more than allowed to be as magically delicious as they want to be. They want to believe they're a fairy, they could believe they're a fairy. They want to talk to mermaids, they can fucking talk to mermaids. I don't give a shit what they do, If they think they have dragon spirit guides, let them have dragon spirit guides. Who the fuck are you to sit on my channel full of mystics and magical people who live in their imagination, sitting here telling me that we're wrong for doing so? No. We're very much right for doing so. And you're very much wrong and about to be proven that you're very much wrong as you live such a logical life that you can't get out of the matrix, bruh. I can't help that. Your ass is grass. You're about to not be able to afford groceries. You're the one not being able to go get gas because you can't afford it. You're the one that lives in dire straits. I live in my imagination where shit is happy. And I write on magical unicorns and shit. And if you want to tell me that I'm schizophrenic, feel free. But it's going in one ear, out the fucking other. Because it does not resonate with me. I'm not mentally unstable. I'm just magically fucking delicious. So going forward in this new world order, yeah? There are those who will not make it and those who will. God's people and the other team. I can't help it that I already won a spiritual war before you even knew the spirit world existed. I birthed you, troll. You are my son. I am your daddy. The fuck out of here. You're never going to show up on my streams ever again, targeting me and all these beautiful, empathic, mystical star creatures who fucking ride unicorns and we make rainbow farts. Get the fuck out of here. If I want to believe that gas can go down to 99 cents a gallon, bitch, I'm gonna make it happen. If I say so, I'll do it. If I want it, I'll get it. And you, Mr. What was your name? Oh, I don't give a fuck, are never going to show up coming at us with pitchforks ever again. Bitch, that's over. The holy war is done. We already won that shit. We won that shit with the unicorns. We ride on unicorns, and you ride on your mom's Vespa. Okay? So, we win. End of story. You don't even know a spiritual world exists, and you, like, the audacity, though. The audacity, bro, for you to sit here every single day saying shit like, yeah, but, like, magic doesn't exist. Magic doesn't exist. Okay, bye. So you're literally going to a reality where magic doesn't exist for you. Creating more and more and more of it. Your magic doesn't exist. You don't get to have magic. You get to try to be a millionaire on $12 an hour for the rest of your pathetic life. While the rest of us are like, you know what? God's going to come up with a solution. God's going to have a plan. I know it. I know it. I know it. I believe in dragons, and I think those dragons are about to put money in my bank account. I believe I'm going to walk down the street today and see a dragon egg. Does it sound plausible? Fuck no, it doesn't sound plausible. To you, because you live in Logicville. Who are you to tell these people who believe in some crazy ish that they're crazy for doing so? Go fuck yourself. You're the real delusional one who wants $5 a gallon gas. Go fuck yourself. See, here's the thing. People call me delusional, right? You're just as delusional. Somebody will sit here and be like, you're delusional, bitch. Like, but yet you have a test in college, right, in a week, and you've already affirmed and you speak over it every day, like, I'm a fail. I know it. I know it's so hard. I know I'm gonna fail. You're delusional because you're already living in Deluluville. That test hasn't even happened yet, and you're delusional enough to believe that you're already gonna fail it. Good. May the odds be never in your favor. They won't be in your favor. You're gonna fail that shit. You're delusional enough to believe in failing a test before it even fucking happened. Bye. Bye. You sound delusional. At least I'm delusional enough to let this shit work in my favor. At least I'm delusional enough to say that my man is obsessing about me, drooling over me, wants my babies. Sexiest man alive. And he's changing right in front of my eyes. Like, girl, I did a live stream, and I channeled a message for the collective about how one of your exes from the past is getting clean and sober, and the spirit world was going to prove to you that they were clean and sober. I shit you not, girl, as God is my witness. And God's always been my witness, honey. Facts. I turned off the live stream. Later, about 15 minutes later, I hear Ryan with his loud, sexy Texan accent. Whew. I heard him say on the phone with his friends, yeah, I'll go out, you know, we can party, but I'm sober, man. I don't need a drink. Yeah, I won't be drinking. 15 minutes later, bitch. Tell me magic isn't real. You might be like, that's just a coincidence, Jenna. That's just a... Go believe in that then. Go do that for yourself then. That sounds fun. But for the rest of us, we want to believe that we can escape the goddamn matrix because, well, we created it. We want to think we can leave it if we want to. Or recreate it. Live in it, but not of it. Live in the world, but not of it. Live in the matrix, but not of it. I want to believe that I can use this beautiful matrix that one time punished me a lot, because I was punishing, I was the one doing it. I was the one speaking negativity over my life. I was like, oh, I'm so poor all the time though. And there's just all these trolls and they're all so fucking mean. Okay, so I just created more shit like that for myself, yeah? But now there are a lot of people who come to me that are like, you know what? I don't even want to escape the matrix, really. I just want to build it better. I just want to make it a fun place to live. Like, if we're going to be here in the simulation, make it your bitch. You know what I mean? Command it. Know that you are God of it. You are the first person player, bitch, in the video game. You're it. You're all there is. Make it yours. Make it your bitch. I would make that matrix your bitch. Make it. You're his daddy. Do it. I mean it. Because guys, you don't have to, like, a lot of starseeds that I meet, right? A lot of these very spiritually gifted people, they come to me and they're like, oh, I just want to escape, Jen. I just want to go somewhere else. I just want off this planet. I just want off this planet. Why? You're supposed to recreate it. You were supposed to be here. You wanted to be here. Why are you trying to escape it? I had an ex who killed himself in prison once. I had a guy that I was madly in love with, and he took his own life in prison. And guess what? He wasn't allowed to do anything there. He had to come back and do this shit here again. He had to reincarnate here and get it right. Your soul doesn't ever really just get to escape like that. Like, honey, no. No. Shoo, shoo. Go on. Go back and try it again. Go back and try it again. You think you get to escape that? You're here to learn lessons about how you are God. Once you know you are God, the lessons stop. You don't need to learn as many because you already did. You already got to your higher self. When you are aligned with your higher self, that Christ consciousness, there's nothing left for you to live or to know. You've already lived out existence in its entirety. You are existence in its entirety. But if you want to play as God here, that's what you should do. That's what I'm going to do. I just don't want to learn any more lessons. I now want to just go have fun and play. I've learned the rules of the game so that I could play the game. Okay. Took me a little bit of time. I'm a late bloomer. I'm 35 years old, homeless, divorced. Yeah, but you know what? Not anymore. I'm gonna be married real soon. I'm gonna have a beautiful, beautiful man, a beautiful family, money, businesses, happiness, health, vitality. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have some, yeah, like a house. I'm gonna have a house. Oh yeah, duh, a house. Fuck yes, I'm gonna have a house. Like, that's not even that hard to come by. Like, there's a million bajillion houses on the planet. Like, it's, you know what I mean? I don't have to know how. I was evicted in January. Most people would be like, yeah, but that's such a limiting circumstance. No. No, it's not. The universe works in my favor at all times. At all times. So if I start affirming, I want a house. I love my house. It's so great. I just got the keys to my house today, guys. It's amazing. It's amazing. I live in this beautiful house and I have like these granite countertops and so great. The stainless steel and oh my God. The universe is going to have to do it because I am God, though. Me, myself, and I. I am God. You are God of your reality, not mine. You're not God of my reality. Bitch, have a seat. If you think for 2 seconds you're going to get to determine or dictate what my life looks like, you got another thing coming. You're not God of my reality. I'm God of my reality. You go be God in your reality. Okay? Okay. You have free will in your reality. You don't have free will in my reality because in my reality, you show up like a prim and proper adult, grown adult male. Not like a 12-year-old child troll. Do you understand me, sir? Right. So, going forward, we will all be learning lessons from Jenna. Okay? On my channel, you will sit here, have a seat, grab some popcorn, munch, right? And you will stay subscribed because we all know that even the haters have to because they lack self-discipline and they can't leave. But I am the most anti-cult leader you'll ever meet because I hate the idea of making you stay when you don't want to. So if you ever want to unsubscribe at all, you have everybody's permission in here to leave, okay? We would love to see you leave. You don't want to be here, leave. Unsubscribe. Click X. It's very easy. No one's holding a gun to your head, right? So yeah, that's like the beauty of getting out of religion. I've been in so many cults that I'm just like, fuck cults. Fuck what they're about. Okay? You want to be here to free your mind. I love that for you. Stick around a while. But the second you're a fucking asshole, I will send you such rage and fireballs from heaven. Just pew, 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 in my mind. In my head. And that shit's real up here. So you'll know it. Because you'll be like, oh God, why is it so hot all of a sudden? Fireballs, that's why. Fireballs that I imagined up here. Fireballs. You can't see it because they're spiritual and they're invisible. But you'll feel it, bitch. You'll feel it. You'll be like, whoa. Are you hot? It's hot, right? It's, wow, man, why did it get warm? Yeah, you'll know. You'll know. Oh, you'll know it's me, honey. You'll look to everybody else in your living room who wasn't a dick and who didn't hurt an innocent person on the internet. And they'll just be like, it's so cold in here. Should we turn on the heat? I'm going to turn on the heat. And they weren't an asshole. You were. Get your karma. Get served some karma in the form of fireballs. Your mom didn't harass me. You did. Your dad, who's sitting there playing Sudoku puzzle, he certainly didn't fucking harass me. You did. You're going to be the one that's like, it's hot though. Dad, don't turn it on. Don't turn it on. It's hot. And he's like, no, I'm going to turn it on. Fiery furnace, honey. Hate to say it, but your life is about to be hell. You ever try to send me hate again when I didn't do shit to you. Bro, I don't even know you. You came into my channel. You came into my neck of the woods. You came into my livelihood. This is my business. This is my life, my story, my name, my vlog. I don't even know you. Why are you going to send hate, bro? Don't do that. It's stupid. The only one that's going to feel it now is you. So, yeah. I think I just cracked the code. I figured out like why my life sucked so much. It used to. Because I wasn't being that bad bitch. I was letting people control me. And then I met Ryan. I met Rye Guy. Okay, yeah, no, I lied then yesterday, guys, when I was like, I'm getting over him, it's fine. Guys, yeah, empowerment. I'm totally over that guy. Yeah, fuck him. Yeah. Nah, I like him again today. I lied to you guys yesterday, I'm so sorry. I'm not sure which part of me is the liar. Is it today, or was it the yesterday me? I'm not sure. I just wanted to tell you, yesterday he sucked, today he doesn't. So I'm a big fan of him today, but yesterday I wasn't. You see? Today he's cute. Yesterday he was a monster. So I'm just gonna like whatever. If I like him, I like him. If I don't like him, I'll tell you. If I want to cry, I'll cry. If I want to scream, I'll scream. If I want to laugh, I'll laugh. If I want to yell, I'll yell. If I want to love someone, I'll love someone. If I want to hate someone, I'm going to hate somebody. I don't care. I'm over it, though. I'm over this whole like, oh, well, you have to be a certain way to make it in society, my love. Like, you have to be prim and proper and not... I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to be myself. You fucking like it or you don't. I don't care. I like me. So there. And if I like Ryan, I'm going to like him. If I don't like him, I won't like him. You know what I mean? So yeah, when I told you guys yesterday, like, I'm sorry, I'm going to move on. That's because he was talking out his ass and he was like looking like a big egotistical jerk face. And I didn't like him. And I was like, okay, so like, I'm done. But now I like him because he called me on the phone yesterday and we talked about God and now I'm like, okay, cool. Okay. Bet. I can change this man. Bet. Not only will I change this man for God, for love, but in my reality, he's already conforming. He's already changing into the best version of himself. He already literally gave up alcohol, going partying with his friends. And he talked to me about God last night. Like, how he's chosen by God, how he loves God, and God loves him. And I'm like, what? Wait. What did you just tell me? What did you say? Yeah, God chose me, Jenna. What do you mean? What? Yeah, I'm chosen, girl. You didn't know that? Honey, I knew that. I was just waiting for you to know that. Oh my God. So I cannot help it if some of you are jealous. Take that jealousy somewhere else, bitch. I'm getting my mans. Just because you don't think you can get your mans does not matter to me. It is not my problem. I have sat here day in, day out, thousands of hours over the last 5 years on YouTube for the spiritual community, teaching you guys how to manifest. And I cannot help that some of you never fucking learned a damn thing I was saying. Not my problem. Not my problem, girl. I've been a prophet for 13 years. The day I met God was 13 years ago, and I've been telling everybody. I was preaching it on that mountain, honey. I was out there preaching the gospel. Thank you, Jesus. I was telling people about the Most High God for a minute, okay? I loved the light before the light got brought. And you know what? I got persecuted for it a lot. 13 years and nothing but agony. You know what? I'm done. It's like, mic drop. I'm done. I'm not even about to waste my breath or time or energy on, I don't care. You either believe my story or you don't. You either believe that this is real or you don't. Like, I don't know what to tell you. The ones that believe get to have everlasting life because they also believe the Christ within them. So if you believe my story and you're like, dude, that's a crazy story. Is that real? You believe it and you internalize it. And then you see it as a testimony and you're like, wow, I bet I can do that. Girl, not only can you do what I've done, but you'll do crazier shit and even more amazing shit. Okay? You'll believe the same one in you can do the miracles that have been happening for me. Now, the rest of you, though, with sticks up your ass, here's what you're going to do. You're going to be like, oh, but she's a fucking troll. Reported. I don't give a shit. Report me, bitch. Report me. And when the FBI comes knocking on my door, I'll be like, hi, sir. CIA was here a couple minutes ago. How you doing? Would you like some tea? Let me spill the tea. As the FBI agent tells me, yeah, it was just one of those internet Karens, you know. They be caring so much about you and your mental health. It's a complete stranger they never met ever. They be caring so much about you. So going forward, what's going to happen is you're going to sit here and listen to me talk. or you're going to leave. That's it. Not even reading the comments anymore. The only ones I noticed are the ones highlighted in blue that say you received money. You received money. You received money. You received money. Congratulations. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. Love what you're about. Love what you're about. Keep going, Jenna. Yes, bitch. Yes, queen. Preach. Those are the comments I read. I don't read anything else. It just goes up, 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 up. Like it just scrolls. I don't pay attention. I just pay attention to what I'm saying because I'm important. So going forward, I now know where I've been fucking up and getting it wrong in life. And I'd been way too focused on the 3D. But I'm trying to replace the 3D with a better version of it, so I can't focus on it anymore. I need to stay in my imagination. And you know where my imagination is? It's invisible. And I'm just going to stay there and I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what's there right now. You want to know? Let me move the unicorn. Hang on. Honey Coco, shoo. The unicorn just left. So here's what's left. Ryan. Rye guy. Yep. Yep. One date with a rapper. And he already is getting sober. He's already not drinking. And he already told his buddies, I'm not drinking with you. I'll go out, I'm just not drinking with you. And one time I wrote it in a journal that he's the man I want. If it's not him, I wrote, the man that I want loves God and knows that he's God, knows that he is aligned with God. Dude, a couple hours later, the guy calls me and we have a conversation about God. Girl, tell me magic isn't real. No, you could tell me. You wouldn't be able to convince me. You can tell me anything you want. Anything you want. Tell me. I'm not going to listen. It's going to go in one ear, out the other. So going forward, a lot of magical unicorns are going to congregate on my channel. We're going to have a lot of fellowship. It's going to be really great. And a lot of hater trolls will probably also be here. It's cool too. I love them. The more the merrier. But they actually really do help my YouTube algorithm. So I'm going to keep them around. All right. Don't feed the trolls. Don't feed the... If you want to, do it. Whatevs. You can do it. Have at it. Like, you're allowed to feed the wildlife here, you know? Some people post up those signs and they say, don't feed the wildlife. But if you want to, you know, whatever. Trolls be hungry, honey. Sometimes they're just looking for a little handout. But for the rest of you, yeah, we're just going to enjoy life. We're going to enjoy being gods of our reality. What do you want today, my love? What do you want? Me personally, and this is just me, I would love God to just bless me financially today. Excuse me. I ate a ton of watermelon yesterday because Ryan left a watermelon before he went back to Texas. And I was like, I Googled what watermelon significance is. And if spiritually, if somebody gives you a watermelon, it means abundance. And your girl could really use it. Thank you, Jesus. Because I have rent due. And wow. I definitely am about to get a miracle. God's about to do something so crazy for me. I love it. Oh, I love it. So if in the same way that my love life is changing very quickly, the same way my bank account is changing very quickly, going from rags to riches, honey. For real, for real. Like, I haven't even had enough money to buy a new outfit. I've had all my clothes for like 5 years. I haven't been able to buy, like, I cannot even tell you the last time I went into a clothing store and bought like an actual brand new outfit. Yeah. God's got me though. It's gonna be so great. I don't know how. I don't have to know how. I know who. I don't have to know how. I have to know who, my love. Oh, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you right now. I know the who. I don't have to know the how. If God got me to it, he's going to get me through it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I'm just so excited. Like, I cannot wait to see what life is like now that I'm taking back my power. If people don't like me taking back my power, that's cool. You can unlike it somewhere else. You know? Thumbs down. Bye. Bye, Felicia. I don't care. I don't care if you like it or don't. I like it. I like my power. I like what I have to say. I like how when I speak abundance and I say I'm the richest woman on the planet, it feels, guys, can't believe how amazing it is to be the richest woman on the entire planet. And like not be stopped by a troll that's like, bitch, but you homeless though. But like, and even just me in my mind saying that used to be how it is. It's never going to be like that again. I'm never going to entertain the opposition. I'm going to immediately be like, yeah, I used to be homeless. Not anymore. Yeah, I used to be poor, not anymore. I'm the richest woman alive now. It's so, like, that's insane. And really, truly believe it, like, when I say it, because there's not this fear of someone opposing me anymore. So when I say it, even if somebody else is like, yeah, but you sound insane. Right. Okay, but I'm still going to say it because I still believe in magic. And I still believe that when I speak, the fucking universe listens. So I'm still going to say it, even if you think I sound crazy. Mm-hmm. Right. And I will one day be the richest woman alive because of it. If I persist in that enough times, I will literally have exactly what I want. I already persisted in a lot of garbage and junk for a long time, and I got exactly what I wanted. I was really afraid to do well and be powerful in front of my enemies because I thought that they could say something like, oh my God, shut up, you sound stupid. And that's never going to happen. That's never going to. So I would always believe them when they said it wouldn't happen. Okay. But like, what if I don't want to believe them? Do I just not have to? Am I allowed to just like not believe them? Wait, what? Wait. No, I don't get to just, nuh-uh. What? Like when somebody says, yeah, but you're homeless though. I'm allowed to say like, yeah, I used to be, but I'm not anymore. What? Like, oh my God, I didn't even know you were allowed to do that. I think that's actually called a mental diet in the manifesting community. I think that like when people are manifesting, they say keep a strict mental diet. Well, I wasn't keeping a food diet nor a mental diet. And so when I would just let my thoughts run wild and they'd always be so negative and depressing and shit. And then I'd be like, I'd never correct them. I would always just keep saying like, oh yeah, I'm poor. I'm big. It's like so bad. I'm always so poor. Oh my God. But like, I'm allowed to turn it around instantly and be like, yeah, it used to be that way, but it's not anymore. I'll do it right now. I used to be homeless. Now I'm a multimillionaire. Wow. I am that bad bitch. I am that bad bitch. That one. Yep, that one. I'm that bad bitch. I am that bad bitch. Hello, my name is Jenna. And when somebody opposes me, I just laugh. Who are you? Oh, that's right. I don't care. Have a good one. I'm a millionaire. I'm going to go from poverty to riches. Because, like, why not? J.K. Rowling did it, didn't she? She was, like, homeless, I think, when she wrote Harry Potter. I think that's right. I think she was homeless. Yeah. Okay. She was living in her car. Okay. Bet. J.K. Rowling. Bet. Please, girl, I'm in good company. She did it, so can I. Why not? I'll be known for something different. I'm not a book author. I'm not a big fan of books. They're too slow. I don't know. I'd rather see moving pictures because I have like the attention span of a gnat. But yeah, I prefer talking and just laughing. I prefer making millions of dollars just talking and laughing. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do just that. and like yelling sometimes and telling people to fuck off sometimes, and then giving you air hugs and virtual hugs, and then also telling you, oh my God, I love you so much. I can't wait for you to meet your soulmate. And then, yeah, listening to the radio sometimes, crying sometimes, talking about God sometimes, talking about Lucifer sometimes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's what I want to do. And Ryan helped me discover it this week, that that's what I want to do. I want to be me. He really helped me be me. I can't get over this guy. So I lied to you guys yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna get over him, guys. I'm gonna. Man, it's just let it ride out. Like let the bipolar in me just come out, okay? Sometimes I want him, sometimes I don't. I do not want the egoic version of him. But the version of him that said he's getting clean and sober? Damn. Damn, you sexy. The version of him that yesterday said he wants a wife and children? Okay. Okay, so you're about commitment. I like that. The version of him yesterday that told me God chose me, Jenna. Oh, I know I'm chosen. I love God and God loves me. Okay. Okay. Keep going. And then what? All right, bet. Okay, so I do like him now. All right. When he proves to me that he's a different man, and he's healthy, and he's good for me, because I love myself, and I only want healthy men around me, then that's what I'll have. The healthy version of Ryan around me. I love him too much to see him in his ego anymore. I love that man. I love him. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Am I in love with this? No. No, I'm not. I don't think so. Maybe. Oh, my God, yes. I might be. Oh, my God, I might be in love with Ryan. Okay. Let's not go crazy. It's a crush. It's a crush that I focus on enough, and I see him in his highest version, and I try to manifest the best version of himself into my life. So honestly, could it be love? Maybe. The dude told me. Well, he didn't tell me. He told his friend he's clean and sober. No, he actually did tell me yesterday at the sink. I was cutting watermelon, and I asked him, "Do you drink?" And he said no. So, okay. Then I said, "So what are your goals in life, really, though?" And he's like, "Well, I already have money. I already have the secure life. I want a wife and children." Whoa. Wow. So, okay. Wow. Huh. And then he called me after I texted him and I said, "We can't do this. I'm not following you to Houston. I'm sorry." He asked me to be with him in Houston, and I said I can't. Because every time I would get around him, crazy shit would happen in my life. I started to think that I was getting bad karma by being associated with him. But because it's a belief of mine, it became true. The law of assumption is if you assume something to be true, it's true. And so I would assume that my life would be worse with him in it. So up to that point, it was. So I messaged him yesterday and I said, "I can't follow you to Houston. I'm sorry. I have to stay here." No response. And so I really didn't think much of it. But then I was like, okay, I'm going to get over this guy. I'm going to do some energy clearing. I'm going to do cord cutting. It's good. It's good. Move on. Jenna, you deserve the best. And so far, in the version of reality that you've manifested with him, it's too much. He's too egotistical, you know? And there hadn't been enough change yet, you know? And so imagine my shock when he calls me last night and he's like, what are you doing? 10:30 at night. What are you doing? I'm sleeping like a normal human being. And then we talked and I was like, I really can't talk to you anymore. And he's like, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want to talk. You really don't want to talk to me? I was like, I'm trying to just leave space for the right one, you know? And he's like, well, I could be the right one. I'm probably the right one. He started talking about God. He's like, God chose me, Jenna. He's like, I'm chosen. God chose me. The hell? What the hell? You sound as delusional as me, bro. What are you talking about? Yeah, God chose me, Jenna. The hell you talking about? Did God choose you to be my husband? That's what I need to know. Now, I'm God. I'm God of my reality. Did I choose him to be my husband in my reality? So far, no. Right now, he's a very, very potential love interest. With really good looking eyes and body and his, oh my God, his sense of humor. I do like him. I do. I like it. Oh, because he does it for me. I do like him. But I just don't like the ego, man. That shit needs to go. You need to drop that shit like a hot potato. I don't like it. I don't like it. I want to know that you're going to be a good man who will have kindness and empathy and compassion for people. And like he'll want to use his music for good. And he'll want to sign contracts with these up and comers that want to do good for humanity. Like they want to put good frequency in that music. Look, I know about the hertz, the frequencies they put in the music nowadays. I know about things, and I don't want to see him go down the wrong path. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to manifest him, his best version, his highest version, that when he gets an album, like he's signed to, well, I don't think I'm allowed to say it, actually. I don't know. There's some things they have like NDAs and things you can't say. So never mind. I'm not going to say much. But the point is, I want him to rub elbows with good people. Okay? I want him to be involved with people in the industry that are like, you know what, man? Let's expose the industry for what it is. Let's actually put healing 432 hertz. Like, let's put some healing frequencies into our music. You know? More authentic, more natural music, you know? To actually mean something. To make people feel something again, you know? Real drums, or even if you're using a synthetic drum or a piano or a mix or something. I don't know much about it, but like at least heart and soul in it, you know, to make people feel something. Like you can tell when a song is good because it makes you remember that shit. It's like you'll always remember the first time you heard that song, you know? A good song, like the one I'm thinking of right now is Unwritten by The Rest Is Still Unwritten, Natasha Bedingfield, right? I remember that playing so much on the show that I was watching, The Hills, back in the day on MTV. And I just remember that always made me feel good. And I want whoever I'm with to be known for being the one that healed someone's soul with music. Oh my God. See, this is why I talk to myself in a car. Because, like, I don't know this shit until it comes out. The rest is still unwritten. Yeah. It's like you'll always remember that good song that you love, you know? Like the one with Eminem, like, In the moment, you gotta never let it go. Oh, you only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. Cause opportunity comes once in a lifetime. It's like, you'll remember that from 8 Mile. And I used to live near Detroit, so that was like the coolest fucking movie that was out around my school and stuff at the time. It was like, oh my god, it's 8 Mile, it's 8 Miles, Eminem. It's like the Marshall Mathers, the real Slim Shady. Like that was so cool back in the day. And I just remember being like, that song, it represents something. It represents admitting you're scared shitless, but like you're self-empowered, you know? And back in Eminem's day, like like at his peak, he had intentions set. He set intentions to change minds, to help people. I mean, he paved the way for white rappers. You know what I mean? Like he set his intentions to help kids going through some really shitty times, and that's why he was as well known as he was. He had intentions set. Now, I don't know where he's at spiritually, mentally. It's not my place. Like, he and God are one. He'll figure it out. I'm not here to bash on him. I'm just here to say, like, at one time at his peak, I know what his intentions were because you could hear it in the music. Every song was directed at, don't give up, guys. Like, we're gonna get it. This is how it is. Be yourself, be authentic. I don't give a shit. There are haters, yeah, but be authentic, right? And I don't know, I just want him to have, I care more about his soul than I care about his money and his looks and his charm and I care about his soul. I want his soul to go to God. I want his soul to remember that it is God. I want to be the one in his life to remind him that he's God. And that he has a responsibility when inspiring, you know, he freestyle raps for 20,000 people at a time. Big crowds. He has a responsibility. I want to help him, remind him that he's allowed to do it. He's allowed to have fun. He's allowed to be a freestyle rapper. Like, he's allowed. That's his passion. That's his gig. That's what God wants for him. And I want that for him too, but I want him to be on the right side of things. I want to love him. I want us to be free in love. To do whatever we want. Go wherever we want. Be whoever we want. Say whatever we want. Right? Like, record whatever album you want. Record a record deal. Get a record deal. Like, do whatever you want. If you don't want to be a rapper, you want to be a baker, go be a baker. I just want to inspire him. I want to show the world that to be close to God doesn't mean you have to be all like boring and stiff and kumbaya, my Lord. Nah. Like, you don't have to sit around a campfire with Bible thumpers all day singing about Jesus. That's not what it's about. It's not always about that. Sometimes you could be in the mainstream media, mainstream music, still love God. Because your intentions are good. If God is good, God is goodness. That is God. God is love. So if your intentions are set in any album record or a signed contract, and it's like, I intend for this to heal people, I intend for this to go viral for all the right fucking reasons, then the Holy Spirit is going to channel through you to make goddamn music sound amazing. And that's what's going to happen. That's the man I'm about to be with. He's going to make amazing music. Weirdo, I'm real. We're all real. But play some dangerous. The fuck am I watching? I don't know, Bob. Why don't you leave? You don't want to be here. Bye. We are all real, but some play a dangerous game on these internet streets. Some play dangerous games. Some don't play games at all. Some are the fucking truth. And some are so real that they know themselves so divinely that if anyone fake trying to play games with said real person, they'd get fucked up spiritually. So yeah, the internet fakes will be showing themselves and the real ones will be rising up. Yeah, oh, absolutely. Because will the real Slim Shady please stand up? The real ones are about to expose who they are, and the fakes are about to be exposed for who the fuck they are. So, right, there are a lot of people who get it twisted on the internet, thinking that they're going to come in here and do something shady, or when they go stream, lead people astray. Not me. Oh, I'm not about to lead people astray. I don't even lead myself astray anymore. Why would I lead others astray? I know who pays my bills. I know who puts a roof over my head. I know who brought me back from the dead. I know who gives me freedom to be myself, to be authentic, to be 100% transparent in who I am. Oh yeah. I know the one that gave me freedom, my love. Who Christ sets free is free indeed, right? So only one of us is probably spiritually protected. The ones that want to come at me, you obviously wouldn't even be wanting to do so if you had any spiritual common sense about you. But because you don't, you're going to want to try to come at me, and you're going to learn the hard way that can't be done. That won't happen ever. Ever. Because I'm already free. If you're free in Christ, then you're free to go, babe. You're free. You're free to go. Nobody's going to hurt you. Nobody's going to touch me. I'm sent for a higher purpose. You're not going to touch me. Ever. People have already tried. I'm 35 years old. I've already tried to be silenced a lot. And I'm still going. And now, why would I stop now? Now I have a message to share. Now I have a healed throat chakra and a healed heart chakra. And now I actually have intentions set to start helping people. Like, what? Why would I stop now? I didn't even have intentions set before I met Ryan. I didn't even remember what I wanted to do until I met him. I want to inspire people. I want to remind people, like, you are so fucking free, though. Do what you gonna do. Stop being trapped in the mind by what others think of you. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? If anybody comes at me thinking that you're gonna, like, attack me or hurt me or harm me in some way, even just sending a negative comment on my chat that's untrue, like, not only will it not stick to me, babe, but I send it 1,000-fold back to you. You're not going to hurt me ever. You will never hurt me. Literally ever. Like, it can't happen. I'm too spiritually protected. It can't happen. It won't happen. It never happens. I'm always spiritually protected. I assume that to be true, and it is true. The law of assumption is real, guys. What you assume to be true is true. I'm protected, I'm divinely guided, and I'm chosen. Just like he said, that I'm saying the same. He told me last night, he's like, I'm chosen, girl. God chose me. Oh, I know it, sir. Oh, I know it, sir. I just saw a homeless guy wearing all black shirt, black pants, with a backpack, like 2 backpacks and a thing of water and a couple of bags, grocery bags. And he looked really distraught. I'd like for you guys to send that guy some love. I love that guy. And I love you. A lot of times, hold on. I'm getting some messages here. Just a second, please. Oh, yeah. When you call somebody's name enough times, you actually summon that energy. So I've been actually calling a couple people into this space right now, and I don't want them in my space. So let me just clear the energy, and like energetically and spiritually, remove them by saying, okay, thank you for being here, you're not welcome. That's why visitation dreams happen. If you think about somebody enough times, you're pulling on their consciousness, and their consciousness will show up in your life. Like, you'll see them in a dream. Or sometimes you could see them through the veil. Like, sometimes you could see dead people. Like, all of us are psychic. Some of us want to be, and some of us exercise that gift. Some don't. I would say most don't. But in this new earth that I'm going to, everybody does. But yeah, so sometimes spirit will make me clear the energy after I get done channeling a message, because like, we don't need to have that person here anymore. Like, thank you, you've served your purpose. And if it's Ryan, if it's the guy that I like, then so be it. If it's a rapper that I just mentioned, so be it. Like, if I don't like your energy when I'm calling on it, then I will not have you in my car with me. You see? Same goes for the physical 3D world. If I don't like a guy that I'm talking to because I don't like the vibes, I'm letting you go. Okay? And if it's meant to be, it'll be. It'll come back. Right? If I manifest the highest version of you and I continue seeing you with me, like in my car, or we own a house together, we have kids together, if I see that enough times, then yeah. Okay, cool. I'll manifest the highest version of that person and I get to be around them. But if they're not healthy for me, then no, I can't. I can't be around them then. And the universe will fucking make sure of that, honey. They'll break us up. They'll move the guy out. Like yesterday, he had to leave in an emergency. I was like, why are you leaving so fast? I was like, I thought you had a couple more days here. He's like, I just want to go back. Really? But because I'm God and I'm creating in my reality, I was distancing myself from him emotionally and telling him to leave, technically. So in the 3D, he had to leave. So he just packed up his shit and left. And I was like, we had lunch together, and then he was like, all right, I gotta go. And then that was it. Or so I thought. So I went out, I did a live stream. I said, I was crying. I was like, guys, it's over. I'm done. He's gone. And then I texted him and said, I can't come with you. I'm sorry. And then he called me last night. Like, I guess the drive, when he was driving, he thought a lot about it. And it was, I'm chosen, Jenna. He told me that God chose him. And he knows it. That he's chosen by God. Verbatim, that man told me. I'm chosen by God. God loves me. I'm a good man. You need to know who I am, Jenna. I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. And he's like, do you want to get to know me? Absolutely. I was voted most likely in high school to have a talk show. So, like, that's never going to stop, babe. You might want to leave if you don't like it. Or you can stay if you don't like it. Chances are you will, am I right? Because you lack self-discipline. We both know you won't be leaving. You'll just sit here hating on me the whole time, but you won't be leaving. That's fine. I love you anyway. Thanks for being here. Thanks for helping the YouTube algorithm by typing in comments for me. It really helps. It pushes up the YouTube algorithm because they think that I'm more entertaining. When I have trolls in my life on my chat, YouTube thinks I'm like entertaining or something. I don't know. And then they're like, oh, this girl Jenna, let's get her more views. And then boom. Next thing you know, I'm like a fucking big ass star. Hey, get out of here. This fly knows he's not allowed in here. Just a second. Let me shoo. Shoo fly. Out you go. I have a rule. Flies are not allowed in my car. They're allowed to look at me. They're allowed to talk to me. But they're not allowed to be in my fucking car. okay? This is the car of a goddess, and I don't like fucking pests in my car. You see? So these flies, they'll sit like right outside on my mirror on like this mirror here thing, and they'll just sit there and just stare at me. Sometimes while I'm doing a live stream, they're just like hordes of flies sitting here staring at me. They never come in, except for this little fucker. He's new though. It's not really his fault. He's new. He didn't know. Can't blame him. I had to teach him. It's like, no, there are rules, honey. Just like I'm teaching Rye Guy. There are rules, my love. There are rules. You will not be in my life if you are not healthy for me. And I think I might be finding a man right now that wants to get healthy for me. And him. I don't want him healthy for me. I want him healthy for himself. That's how you know. That's the sign of a true healed divine masculine. Get healthy for you, honey. Let toxic relationships go for you. Let addictions go for you. Let habits go for you. Because you love you, not because you love me. Okay? But yeah, he's like, we're really done? And you're like, you really don't want to talk to me? I just don't want the universe. I just don't want bad karma. And I only ever get bad karma when I'm doing something bad. I want to do what's good so that I can get good karma, because I'm sick and tired of the fucking universe shitting on me. I want to get good things in my life. And if that means that I can't be with you, then so be it. But why couldn't I get good things with him? Because I have assumed that he has negative karma. If I now change how I see him, he's going to God, he's confessing, he's repenting, he's like, I want to change my ways, I can't stand the way I was, I don't like being like that, Jenna. Then yeah, good things will happen for him. And then I can be around him. But I cannot be around someone who is careless, reckless, doesn't think, speaks out their ego all the time. It's like, I can't do that, So yeah, yesterday I was like, I don't want this guy. I'm gonna end things. And then he called me. We started talking about God, and then I was like, wait, what? What do you mean God? What? Yeah, because at lunch, we were eating right before he left. He was like hearing me talk about what I do and stuff, and he already knew what I did. Like, he already knows I'm a tarot reader. He already knows I read for people for a living. And but this time he was inquiring more about like my past, like about like how I was raised and does my family help me and stuff like that. And then so as we were eating together, he was like, right before he left, he was like, he was hearing me talk about God, like how I really do believe in God, and that is why I did not think we could be together. And so he called me, and because I'm manifesting a change in him, he had to reflect the change that I kept visualizing. And so he called me and he said, God chose me though, Jenna. I know I'm chosen. I know I'm chosen. And you could just hear that he's like, I really do need to get it right. Like, I want to get it right with God. And that's the only way God will let me be in this man's life. That's the only way. Aw, he tried to come back in. Do you see he just left, the little fly? Somebody said flies are God's creatures too. Absolutely, 100%. But they're not God's creatures that are going to be in my car. The creatures that are in my car are like fairies and unicorns and stuff. Actually, I don't work with the fae. I should tell you guys that. They know it. I respect them. I think it's cool. The fae is real. And the fairies, it's cool. I just don't work with them. And they know why. They've asked me, and I'm like, no, thank you. But yeah, I just want to change. Woo! Put that fire out, baby. Put that fire out. It's a little too smoky. Hi, little guy. But again, you're not allowed in here, honey. You gotta go. Out. Yep. So, basically, he is pretty cute. Out. Basically, yesterday when I said I didn't want Ryan, I didn't want Ryan's inflated ego. The Ryan that told me about God and how he's chosen by God and he knows. I said, so you think you're a good man? Oh, there's two. No, out. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The afterlife is much more important. You're correct. Absolutely right. You know what I think is really, this is what I think is crazy. You'll tell me that the afterlife, Zabir, is that your name? Zubir. You'll tell me that the afterlife is so important. Yet you must not know how to access it. Because if I read 2 comments up, you say, what the hell are you talking about? Living with you must be so annoying. Yet I've never hurt you a day in my life. I've never said anything to you, literally ever, in my entire existence. So for that energetic attack to come at me when I don't know you, right? And then to turn around and say that the afterlife is more important than this life. You would be the type to tell me that I need to get right with Jesus, don't you? Would you be that type? Because once I get hatred from someone, once I receive hate from someone that I don't know, why would I ever believe that you know Christ? If you innocently attack an innocent person without them doing anything to you. You see, this is where really, really, guys, as you guys go out and you prophesy and you talk to people about Jesus, right? I love that. I love Jesus. And I love true Christians. I love true Christ followers that do that for the kingdom of God. I love that. No, I really do. I'm not a Christian, but I love it. But here's the thing. Do you know how ignorant you sound when you say, the first thing you say when you meet somebody is, you need Jesus? First of all, who the fuck are you? Second of all, who died and made you God? Third of all, how do you know I don't already know him? And fourth of all, how do you know he's not the one that told me to tell you you need Jesus? So what I think is really hysterical and quite comical here, and I really wanted to point this out for the Zubir Fazouzi, whatever your name is, that when you... Oh, Magic is absolutely working on this flyer. You'll see in just 2 seconds. Let me get this message out and you'll see exactly what I mean. When you come on my channel and you send me some sort of comment that is anything less than kind, saying I must be annoying to live with, first of all, what an opinion. Second of all, not true. I actually am quite fun to live with. But the audacity to then, a couple comments later, write that the afterlife is more important than this life is quite hysterical. You must not know how to access it and how to stay in a more heavenly realm. So while you're down there in pain and suffering, trying to tell people about the afterlife and trying to convince people that it is more important than this one, you are down there holding on to this one. You get me? Are you following? You're holding on to the pain and the suffering of yourself and your world and your reality enough to project that bullying onto me. When I don't even know you, I'll never know you a day in my life. Okay? It's the same way that Jesus lovers, Bible thumpers, who think that you are holier than thou, and you're going to go around to people convincing them that they need Jesus when you are filled with hatred, venom, and condemnation. And the reason the fly is in here is because I'm trying to clear out some negative, dark energy on my chat right now, and that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to talk about this until it clears out. So going around preaching from a book instead of preaching from an open heart chakra is a totally different thing. Preaching from a book because that's all you have and you cling on to it for dear life, dear life, dear life, dear life, dear life. Preaching about the afterlife, but yet not living in it. You're not living in heaven, are you? You're not living in heaven. So why would I listen to you when you say that I need heaven and I need the one that can take me there? You're not living in it. You're miserable, and it's evident because only hurt people, right? So for you to attack me, and I don't even know you and never did anything to you ever, it proves that you're in pain. And if you're in pain, that's fine. But do not tell people that they need to go find Jesus or the afterlife or God or whatever if you're probably in more pain than they are, because you sound ignorant. It sounds like you're trying to convince people of a happy, happy, joy, joy world when you don't live in a happy, happy, joy, joy world. You see? Why would I believe you if you were to tell me to go find Jesus? Why would I trust any guidance you would give me on how to find him? Right? Like, you might be right in that I need Jesus. Who doesn't, right? But why would I trust you to lead me there? I don't. I don't trust you to lead me there. You don't even trust you to lead you there. Because you have to impose on my live stream, interject in my comment section to put your religious bullshit to try to affect the minds of people on my chat. So if heaven is truly within you, and that's what Jesus was teaching all along, then you should be living in heaven right now. And if you're living in heaven, then I would listen to you, because it'd be really awesome to talk to you, actually. It'd be cool to learn lessons from you and like smoke a joint with you one day. Like, that'd be fucking awesome. But like, because you're not happy and you don't live by what the fuck you're preaching, that's where I'm going to have to draw the line and be like, you know what, Fazooza, I don't really care who you are. I don't know who you are. And I would never listen to a damn thing that you say. I have one teacher. That's what Jesus was saying. We have one teacher, and that is the Holy Spirit. So if you can't see the Holy Spirit in me, and I claim to work with the Holy Spirit, then one of us is wrong. Which one of us is wrong? In my reality, I'm right. I work for the Holy Spirit. I work for God. In my reality, I'm saved. I already know Jesus. So for a Christian, or, well, I guess a religious person claiming to be a Christian, to come at me a million miles a minute when you've known me 20 seconds saying I need Jesus, it's like, do I though? Like, read a room, read a soul. The fact that you can't read a soul and you can't tell me I already know Christ says everything I need to know about you. Which tells me I shouldn't listen to a damn thing you say, because where are you getting your guidance from? Who gave you the gift of non-discernment, bro? Because it certainly wasn't the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit gives the gift of discernment. Yeah? And a sound mind. And God is not the author of confusion. So if I at any time hear someone come at me with like religious indoctrination, and they tell me a hateful comment, hateful rhetoric, I'm going to hell, I'm condemned. I'm like, wait, though. You're condemning me to hell? Oh, okay, so you don't know Jesus. Okay, bye. Cool. So you don't know Jesus then? Right. Let me go find somebody who does. No one's going to listen to you. This is such a new world. People don't get it, honey. You're not understanding that we've already shifted into the age of Aquarius. A lot more free thinkers out here, a lot more spiritual boundaries, a lot less religious indoctrination and fucking cults. Okay? So you're not going to make it, honey. You got a lot of people who are leaving your cult, your Christianity, religion in droves. Okay? People don't want that shit anymore. We were following false idols. We were worshiping false gods there. Okay? And a lot of people are starting to see through it, and they're like, you know what? Honestly, I'm going to pull my head out of a book and I'm going to go find Jesus. And when you come in my chat saying that I need Christ, it immediately makes me think, wait, this person does not recognize the Christ within me. They don't already know Jesus. So they must not know who Jesus is. So why would I listen to you and your guidance in taking me and my soul higher to God? You see what I'm saying? Like, you're not a priest, and I shouldn't be listening to you. Okay? So going forward, I just wanted to make that public service announcement, you know? Do you need Christ or do you not? Everyone needs Christ. Everyone needs Christ, and everyone has Christ, and everyone is Christ. But only some choose to believe it. When you know that you are Christ, then it's game over. Then it's like, this ship has sailed. It's the 3D is just an illusion. You can go wherever you want, make this world whatever, because the kingdom of heaven is within you. You are the one accessing the kingdom of heaven as Christ. You're it. You are the keys to the kingdom, honey. You're the cornerstone. You're it. So everyone needs Christ. Of course I need Christ, and I have Christ. The beauty of it is, when you're in the alignment of I have something, you already have it. You're good, you're saved, you're right there. You're not a sinner, you have it. When you're in the state of I need Christ, you're missing the mark. That's a sin. Right? You're missing the mark. You need to stay in the vibration of I have it. I already have it. Honey, I already have salvation. Thank you. Thank you for caring about my soul, Fazuza. Thank you for being here to care about my soul. Now go worry about your own. Okay? Don't think too much. How about I think as much as I fucking want to think? How about I say whatever the fuck I want to say on my chat? I don't know you. Don't tell me what to do. Thank you. So going forward, now that the flies have left because I cleared the dark energy out of here, when you have Christ, you have life and you have it more abundantly. When you don't have Christ, you don't have anything. You don't have prosperity. You don't have health. You don't have wealth. You don't have a good family. You don't have anything, because you are not living in the Christ itself that gives you everything, because you're not in the higher state of mind. Christ consciousness, my friend. That's the thing that's going to give you everything. That's the thing that's going to give you everlasting life. That's the thing that gives you prosperity, hope and abundance, love, vitality, energy. You're energized all the time. It's the Christ itself. It's your higher self. He leads you to greener pastures, right? So yeah. So the flies just left, which I'm very thankful about. But man, it is hot as hell in here. So I'm gonna go, because it's a warm one today. Oh my God! It's only 9:30 in the morning. His dad had recently passed away, and his mom was addicted to drugs. He had a Yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys about how I lied, how I said that, no, that's not my name. That's somebody else then. I just wanted to tell you guys about how I lied, in that I said, I lied in that I said I wasn't still wanting Ryan. I guess I do. Yesterday I said I don't want Ryan. Today I said I do want Ryan. So I guess we're going to have to find out together which one was a lie and which one isn't. So I'm allowed to change my mind. I want the version of him that's happy, healthy, connected to God, knows his true source, self. And the more I see that, the more I want it. So going forward, we're going to be manifesting just the best life, guys. I did like somebody's question up here. They have never used their third eye. It's okay. They don't have to. Like, wow, the self-reflection is wild. Take a look in the mirror. Who are they? Exactly. Right. I did like somebody's question here. Where did it go? I think they deleted it. That's okay. I think Spirit just deleted it, because I was going to really go in on it. Not in a bad way. I was going to say that it was a very intriguing question and I wanted to answer it. It was something about the afterlife. Somebody, you deleted it. So I can't remember. Um, anyone who writes in all caps already loses interest. I already lost interest. I don't even have to read it. I've already, honey, tell me you need attention without telling me you need attention, okay? I'm just gonna delete it. Yeah, thank you so much. So the flies left, the energy's cleared. I love that. Sometimes you just gotta transmute it, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta recognize the energy is there and be like, go fuck yourself. Not gonna happen. I'm not gonna sit in that negative energy. Anyone that sends harm my way, you'll be getting it back because it's not mine. I'm sending it back to you. So if you get a little salty, a little upset that I've deleted your comments or muted you, go get upset. Get triggered and stay triggered because that's your problem, not mine. You shouldn't have come in here like a bat out of hell acting ignorant as fuck. So next time you act ignorant and I boot your ass, don't even think for 2 seconds you're going to get salty with me and get away with that shit. It was you. You had a chance and you blew it. You had a chance to get your point across and it was ignorant. So I'm done. I'll delete it. And then when you can't stand the heat, get the fuck out the kitchen. Don't send me any negative hate, any spell work, shit like that. It's not going to work. You're going to send it and I'm going to immediately send it back to you. It's yours. And during a spiritual war, it's self-defense. This is what I teach people. It is self-defense to return to sender. We're in a war. Well, a lot of people are in a war. I'm not. I'm not going to be at a war with myself anymore. I'm just going to let my higher self lead. I'm going to be in love. And if I want to be in love, there's no war. So if I stay in the energy of love, then everything else bounces off of me, right? So sometimes what needs to happen is you just need to transmute the pain that comes in. Sometimes people do send things your way. And you can either just send it back immediately or transmute it. And in this case, I'm transmuting it by talking about it. Yeah. Thanks. I will be manifesting whoever I want. Thank you for the permission. I'm going to get the man of my dreams. I don't need to put a spell on anybody. No spell work needed, honey. I go to the Most High for this. The Most High has got me. The Most High God has got me. God is imagination and imagination is God. So God's got me, honey. When I go to God, I go to my imagination. I'm already there with my soulmate now. We're making healthy food. We're making what is it tonight? Pesto. And then yeah. We're making music, loving life, making each other happy, taking our dogs for a walk. Like I'm already there in imagination with my soulmate. So the only spell work that I'm doing is by speaking it out loud and saying that that's already a reality and I'm going there. That is the reality that I want for myself. So technically it is spell work, I suppose, because when you speak, you're spelling. It is a spell. Anytime you speak, it's a spell. But when you send negative speech to somebody and they don't accept it, like that person does not believe that they accept what you're sending, hatred in this instance, it's all boomeranging off of me and going right back to whoever sent it. So you will be in more pain and more danger the more times you send negative energy my way. Now, if you want to send love, because I accept love, you will get that back as well. So you will get blessings from the universe. You'll get your soulmate, you'll get money, you'll get health, you'll get vitality, your family will heal. Like you'll get amazing things if you bless me. Not because I'm special in that way, but because I'm part of the all. I'm part of the everything. If you bless me, you get blessed. If you bless that tree, you get blessed. If you bless yourself, you get blessed. It's like you really will be getting what you give. We're in a new age. Karma is real. And it's coming. Yeah. Oh, it's here. Definitely. In this new age, the new world order, babe, it's already here. There's a new world way of doing things, a new world order. And it is that you will not be disobeying the will of God anymore, the will of love. You just won't. You can't get away with it. Not without karma. And the only person facing that karma is you if you oppose it. So, yeah, Johnny, what I really want to say is that wasn't a joke. But the fact that you want it to be a joke is good. I highly suggest you start correcting yourself when you come at people like that, accusing them of doing something that you may do yourself. Okay? So going forward, totally cool. I still love you, man. But claiming that it's just a joke doesn't necessarily make it a joke. Do you know what I'm saying? So we are going forward. And everything in life is about to get really good. And every lie is about to be exposed. I'm telling you right now. You will see the truth for what it is. You'll see it. You'll see it. Any false accusations? Yeah?
Do you know if they have any mail in there about a microwave or anything?
No, I don't think so.
You don't know?
I mean, I don't know. I've never checked the mailbox.
No, I would say about a microwave. They usually have some mail about a microwave.
No, I don't think there's any mail by the microwave. I don't think they have a mail thing. No. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I've not seen any. Mail by the microwave. When I go in, I can check.
Do you mind looking for any mail that has his name on it for me?
Sure, yeah. You stay. Oh, you used to stay here.
And I'm trying to look for my ID that's supposed to be coming in the mail.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I was just in the kitchen doing dishes yesterday. I'm trying to remember. Okay. I'm actually going in right now. It's a little hot. I'm really friggin' hot. I'll check. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what I saw there yesterday on the counter. Anyway, Johnny, fix that. Before you show up here again, better fucking fix that, okay? Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye. Doing a live stream.